Band directors, we've all been there when it's concert time and we realize last minute that we've forgotten something, so we're either scrambling to get it done or we realize after the fact and it's too late. So in this video, I want to share a system that will help you stay on top of all the tasks that you need to complete and help you be as stress-free as possible. This is useful not just for concerts, but for anything you have going on right now. Because if you think about it, whatever you're doing right now, there's a really good chance you're going to be doing it next year at the same time. We just finished a concert. We're finishing up a fundraiser. We're in the midst of ensemble season. We have spring festivals and concerts just around the corner. So when all these things are hitting at the same time, it's so helpful to have things in place so we know we're not forgetting anything. If you want to follow along and try out this system for yourself, you can steal the file that I'm using. You can get that at amplifiedwarmups.com/resources. It's just a Google Sheet, so you can open that, make a copy, and adapt it for your own use. At the end of this video, I'll share some really simple steps you can take to get started with this system and put it to work for you. We use this for concerts, fundraisers, festivals, solo ensemble, beginning of the year, the end of the year, anything that's going to come around annually, and we just want to stay on top of what we're trying to do. I start this process with a Google Calendar reminder. So in my calendar, let's say that I have a concert on April 1st. Go to that date and I'm going to create an event for that date. So I'm just going to type concert and then go into more options. Here's where I'm going to set it to repeat annually. And I'm also going to add some notifications. I want an email reminder, 4 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week, and 2 days out. And of course, you can adjust that however you want. And what this is going to remind me to do is to look at the list that I have for that event. So this is the list that I've created for concerts. And I use this for fall concert, winter concert, spring concert. So I'm going to copy the URL from here, paste it into the description of my calendar event, and now I'm set up to receive these notifications at these times every year on April 1st. Because that's about when the concert is going to happen. Now that date is going to shift from year to year. And that's why the first thing in this list is to adjust the date. So let's say last year it was on April 2nd. I would just change this to April 1st. Let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. So you notice that as I changed this date, these dates all change because they are matched with however many days ahead of time I need to complete that task. So I'm going to change this back to 4/1, and then you can see these dates update. So these show me when I need to be working on these specific tasks. So when I have this calendar invite set up, it's going to send me an email 4 weeks out. When I get that, I'm going to click on the link in that email, and it's going to take me to this page, and I just need to look at the things that I need to start doing 28 days out. So I can grab these 3 things, copy them, and put them in my daily task list or my to-do list. So I've already adjusted the date. I want to start thinking about repertoire for the next concert so I can get that ready. Any extra rehearsals you have leading up to the concert, whether it's on stage or maybe you're combining different sections into one band, that's when you want to start working on it. And then the reminder that comes up 2 weeks ahead of time, I want to start working on my concert program info, student names, names of the pieces and composers and such. And then the next one, you'll see it says, send concert info to families and request volunteers. And then there's a link that I've set up. That link takes me to a Google document that I've set up that I haven't put anything in here, but whenever I send out communication for an annual event, I paste it in this document. And that way, the next time that comes around, I can just open this document, copy what's there, adapt it, and then send that out as a message. And I don't have to rewrite all the communication every year. These are extra steps that take a little bit extra time, but they save me so much time down the road. And then you can see if you rotate your bass clarinets, tenor sax, bari sax, that kind of thing, I want to start thinking about that a little bit ahead of time. I want to make sure that I send out extra rehearsal information to staff, put it in the announcements, that sort of thing. As we get closer, there's some things these are the more like the tasks that happen the day of or right before. Make sure that we have the volunteers set up, make sure the doors are going to open, that the admissions information is all ready to go, that sort of things. Turn on the lights, set up the recordings and all that. All the things that I would probably forget if I didn't have them in a list. This way I just can copy them here, put it in my to-do list, and we're good to go. Following the concert, you can see that I've got -1. That'll give me the day after the concert. And so reminder to thank volunteers. If we have to count the cash box, we can do that. Edit the videos together, and this is an important step. We always debrief our concert experience with our colleagues. We talked about what went well, what are the things that we want to do better next time, and then we figure out what we need to do, and those action items either go in my daily list or I put them right in this document, so I'll be sure to see them next year when it comes around as well. So take a moment to think through what you have going on right now that would benefit from one of these lists. It could be a concert, a fundraiser, solo ensemble, whatever it is. Open the template, make a copy, connect it with some calendar reminders, and you'll be well on your way to using this system and making things easier for yourself. Again, you can find that at amplifiedwarmups.com/resources. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon.